Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. We'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short pass brought in, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. Connecting on a slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Achane up the middle. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Recovered by the offense.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
14-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll run here on first down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Plowing up the middle. And a stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their early lead to 9. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Looking slant route. Incomplete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sticking to the air here. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Motion. 70 Lion.
Design bootleg here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep him inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Pass play now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Check, foul tag, check, set, go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. So it's going to be a second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. This is Genty on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First and 10 from the 43. Back now, pressure coming. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
Hey! Here we go, set!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Set! 19, Tiger, 19.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a give running right. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. That's also going to bring up third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70. 70. Put.
Throw here, third down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 right here.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
At the 60. 70 ring. 70 ring.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19, Tiger 19, Cougar 19.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Goes to the hurry up here. They'll go play action. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip gain on his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 28, Dolphins nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Chan to the right. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down carry for A-Chan. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, ugh.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Fighting Brown back-to-back plays. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He's going to throw it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
So you've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you've got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brings it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Okay,
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Check.
They give it to the back of the zone read. The defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. All right, partner, let's be clear. No one sends their offense out for 2 saying, hey, I want you to throw a check down to the back.
Never seen it in any playbook, Kate.
But sometimes you're left with no choice once the play begins, right?
That's right. When your top options disappear, just get in somebody's hand. Keep the play alive. But the defense, well, they did their part.
Must have mishit that one. It bounces out of bounds untouched. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Viking 18.
Here's the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 45-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
At the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to the well again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. The give here on 2nd. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
1st down, play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here. Working now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they pick him off again! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's H.N. from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion.
Bronco 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the 1st. They are throwing it again. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Sticking to the air here. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
79 Bronco. Ready. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Now throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. They're going to try and throw it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Emotional receiver left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
70 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 hurt. Here we go, check it, look. Check the guard, go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Track him, 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
70 Lions. Ready?
Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for it. I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. Starting this drive with a design run. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.